Any other stories that kind of jumped out at you during the combine? I know mine's Blake Freeland, old tackle from BYU.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where he got these bunnies from, but what I think he jumped a 37-inch vertical
at the O line.
That old line, and sure, I think he ran like a 4.98 in the 40.
A what?
I think he ran like a 4.98.
I thought you said.
I said 4.4.
I thought you said 4.49.
Oh, nah.
Hold on, wait. Who is Cuz?
But again, man, when you go to the combine, it's one of them things like, okay, this is a place where you want to improve your status, right? Like, you really kind of talk about it. Listen to some guys, just talking about like the postseason all-star games and things of that nature. Like these are things, Senior Bowls. These are things that are supposed to help guys and not hurt guys, right? So you can't go out there and critique 2 days where receivers, he's running routes and another quarterback that's throwing to him. They don't have that timing and things of that nature, so you can't really hold that stuff against them, which some people can. But these type of things are where players go to, you help your status. And when like an old lineman, when you go out there and you can jump a 37-inch vert, and then you could go out there and run a 4.9, I look at that like, okay, obviously you got to go back on film, but it's like, okay, this is athletic old lineman, like the type of D lineman that's coming into the league, that the Hassan Reddicks and things of that nature. Like you looking for some old lineman that can move, that can bend. So again, I think Blake, man, he might have made himself a little bit of money just off that athleticism alone.
Oh yeah, you definitely gonna jump on some boards just off that. That's that athleticism score. A lot of these scouts gonna look at when you do something like that at the combine. So he definitely helped himself. We don't have the brand on here, but the receiver from Ohio State that missed a bunch of time this year, Jackson.
Smith.
Jackson Smith. Smooth. Very quick. His 40 time wasn't a blazing 40 time. I think he's actually gonna run his pro day, and people expect him to run well. But his short shuttle, the L drill, and then just smooth out there, man. Obviously, he was a great. A lot of people thought he was going to be the best prospect out of these Ohio State receivers. You had the offensive rookie year last year, Garrett Wilson. Chris Olave was right in that conversation as well, and I think he fits right in this Ohio State receiver mold. So heard I think Chris Carter, heard Steve Smith speak very, very highly of him as a prospect. So he'll be somebody I'll definitely keep my eye on. That big tight end out of Georgia.
Right here.
Darnell Washington. Yep, he grabbed a lot of attention with the one-head catch. But, seeing him, I saw him on the field as well 2 times, Peach Bowl and then the national championship, just looked like a man amongst boys out there. Should be a good inline blocker as a tight end. And then obviously he's got some receiver skills as well. So I think he helped himself a ton as well. But, we always go back to that film. Obviously as players, that film is the most important. I think MCDC had a comment about that. You don't want to get blown away too much from these guys doing these things, shorts and T-shirts. But there are things that can definitely help yourself. You put on that film and they say, hey, man, I don't really know. He looks good, but I don't know how fast he really is. If he has that breakaway or that chase down speed, and then the guy gets out there and runs sub 4.5, sub 4.4, and that answers all those questions. So love to see it for these guys. Like you said, man, the biggest job interview these guys are gonna ever have, man. So I'm obviously rooting for them all.
Facts.
Good football talk though.